Hey everyone, I'm John. I created Divide to make it really easy for friends to share expenses. I want to go through a complete end-to-end demo today. This weekend, I happen to have an onsen trip coming up in Tokyo with a couple friends. So I'm going to create a group on Divide to make tracking all the expenses very easy. I'm going to create a new group at the bottom, call it Onsen Tokyo Club. And we call it, give it a tagline, let's go. Now I have my new group. I'm going to, as the leader of the group, I've already incurred a couple expenses, namely the train fees. So I'm going to hit new expense and insert train tickets. This was paid in Japanese yen. You can see Divide supports many different currencies. And it was about 10,000 yen. Now, before I hit create, you can see that I'm the only one in this group so far. So I'm going to add my two friends. I happen to know their emails. You can also invite them by link if you wish. The nice thing about this is I can actually expense them before they've completed sign up. This is very convenient for some of those friends that are maybe a little slow acting. So both Bill and Andrew, I can see now, are valid options for splitting. I'm going to create the expense and we have our first one in the group. Train tickets, 10,000 JPY, split 3 ways. So you can see at the bottom, there's a running balance. So I am owed $45.28 at the moment. So cool. For the sake of the demo, I'm going to create 2 more expenses and go through the entire square up flow. So I happen to know that the onsen entrance fees was paid by Bill. That was 11,000 JPY. I'll create that. And I happen to know that the hotel fees was paid by Andrew. Now he booked on Expedia, and so he paid in US dollars, not USDC, whatever that is. And that was $70. Create that. Now we have 3 expenses across 2 different currencies. Divide is going to calculate the balances, and I happen to have a debt of 296 USDC. So let's go through the square up flow. I'm going to hit square up. Divide's calculated that if I pay Bill 296, all of the balances for the group will balance out, which is great. I'm going to choose Optimism mainnet and hit pay. Now Rainbow should show the transaction in a moment. Cool. The first thing is I need to approve the spend of 297. This is your standard ERC20 approval flow. So Divide at the moment uses disperse to separate payments. So, and then the next transaction, this is for actually processing the payment. Let's go ahead, hit confirm. And this should be pretty quick because it's on Optimism. You saw how fast the approval was. Boom, done. Payment complete. I can go back to the feed. Now everybody can see that I've sent 296 to Bill and I have no balance in the group anymore. So that is lightning fast demo and walkthrough Divide. I built it to make it much easier for friends to split balances, just save some of that awkwardness, especially for some of the larger expenses like hotel fees and travel. So if you're traveling, if you're going out for dinner or for a night out with some friends, maybe a spouse or roommates, it's a very convenient way to keep track of all your expenses and settle fast. So feel free to reach out with any feedback, give it a try. I'm available pretty much everywhere as JTGI. Thanks. See you soon.